the reach of the criminal cartel stretched from Europe across the pond to the United States. I have no idea whether this is just another strange phenomenon, as has been the case for many years. There was always wild speculation about when famous movie stars died, they seemed to die in clusters. And as we have witnessed over the past couple of weeks, a number of current and former well-known actors have passed on. And so maybe that phenomena is now moved on to bankers who well, let's just say know too much. Let me also add this as a sidebar. The reason I do these broadcasts in large part is to help educate people in not only current events, but also hopefully how to help them avoid making bad financial decisions when it comes to the only two asset classes, in my humble opinion, that are worth their metal, happen to be gold and silver. Not all gold and silver dealers are created equal. Some do a better job than others, and there's a whole bunch out there who are, let's just say, looking to make a quick buck. Both Jeffrey Bennett and myself have been gold brokers for decades, and I can't tell you how many clients we have had to deal with, especially of late with declining gold and silver prices, where a client thinks a certain gold coin he bought a few years ago is worth X amount, only unfortunately to find out that not only did he pay too much for the coin to begin with, but even more distressing is the quality of the coin he bought was substantially less than what he thought when he originally made the purchase. Now, I think would be a good time for a lot of folks who have bought esoteric rare coins or have bought gold and silver in the past to reevaluate their current portfolios, and if they need guidance and advice, to please feel free and to give Jeffrey Bennett or my call anytime at 855-289-7587, and we'll be more than happy to tell you exactly what you have and what its current market value is. Now, granted, when you call me, I'm in Mexico. When you call Jeffrey, he's in Phoenix, Arizona. And as technology will have it, sometimes the connection between myself and the U.S. is somewhat spotty, but you can always rely on the connection within the U.S. If you are speaking to Jeffrey Bennett. I will also add this. I came across a new application that is coming to market pretty soon that can only be best described as a visual Skype. Currently, I'm doing this particular podcast via Skype. And as some of you are well aware, Skype is a wonderful piece of technology for doing radio programs and keeping in touch with friends far away. However, this new application not only promises to have better technology than Skype, but will also have the ability for you to see who you're talking to. Now, I know there's a lot of folks out there who would prefer just to not be seen, but I think myself personally, if I'm going to be talking to you concerning something as important as your money, I think it's important that you actually can visually see the person that you are talking to. And so hopefully, as this program goes through its beta testing process, it will work as advertised, and as soon as that is completed, there will be an obvious link on my webpage whereby you can talk to me and see me in person. Let me, in the few minutes that we have left, give a plug for the a micro effect. The micro effect is one of a handful of internet radio stations that attempt on a daily basis to bring people information that they're not going to receive in the mainstream press. I, being once again biased, think the morning lineup on the micro effect is one of the better alternative media lineups. It starts off with Mark Caldkey and the intelligence report, together with Joe McNeil and sometimes Don, followed shortly after by Jeffrey Bennett and Life, Liberty, and all that jazz. Then we have Jack Blood And if you haven't listened to Jack Blood, I urge you to give him a listen. We also have Roger Stokes and yours truly rounding up what is nothing more than a wrap-up of the day's political and financial stories on the Flipside at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard, Pacific Standard Time. Don't ask me why, but it seems of late I've been not only forgetting what time zone I'm in, but I also seem to be having a problem missing a couple of days here. As a matter of fact, I missed a whole month not that long ago. So this particular podcast is a test of a new application. I hope you find it easy to use and informative. And I will be doing early morning half-hour broadcasts every day, Monday through Friday, if this all works as planned. Hopefully around 4 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Give myself a little leeway because I am without question a early bird. I get up with the sparrows for no other reason than to update my website at robbyknoll.com. But also to make sure that nothing strange, unusual had happened overnight in the Asian and European markets. So I would appreciate your feedback on this test that I'm doing today. It's from a website called Spreaker. It's Spreaker.com. And if this doesn't work, we may have to go back to Blog Talk Live. But I have my fingers crossed and am hoping that not only will this prove to be easy to use from my perspective, but more importantly, easier for you to listen to, because I am truly grateful for those of you who will take time out of your day to listen to the rantings and ravings of a foreigner south of the border. And no, I'm not going to get into all the reasons why I am south of the border. We will leave that discussion for a later time, but as the recorder is starting to indicate to me right now, it seems that we only have 30 seconds left in this podcast, so it won't be too long now before we find out if this thing works. And if it does, let me know at robbyknoll.com